Hey everyone, ready to dive back into the gritty world of Hell's Kitchen? Marvel's Daredevil Born Again is about to drop on Disney Plus on March 4, 2025, and the hype is so real. Fans of the original Netflix series will see familiar faces. Yes, Charlie Cox and Vincent D'Onofrio are back as Daredevil and Kingpin. But this isn't just a continuation, it's a fresh chapter that puts Matt Murdock and Wilson Fisk on a collision course, where they're both forced to question their limits as they attempt to coexist in the same city. The New York Comic-Con panel revealed some major updates to the excited fans and a trailer that hasn't been made public. Expect Matt's vigilante struggles alongside his life as a lawyer in his bustling law firm. The tension between him and Fisk, who's contending for political power, promises to blow your mind away. Plus, we'll see some new and twisted villains like Muse, a character straight from the comics who's known for his deadly artwork, and who considers murder as a form of art. I mean, what a character. With Cox hinting at new suit upgrades and plenty of dark, action-packed scenes, fans are already tweeting about what's to come. Get ready to jump back into the ring with Daredevil, because Hell's Kitchen has never looked more dangerous, or, exciting. Before we go into our explanation, we have a very small request. If you like our content, please support us by subscribing to our channel. This is a small click for you, but for us, it means a lot. Thank you. Let's begin. Release date. Initially, the development of Daredevil Born Again began in March of 2022, but due to strikes, it was suspended in 2023. The directors were released and replaced with new showrunner Dario Scardapane, with Justin Benson and Aaron Moorhead as the primary directors. Season 1 will consist of 9 episodes, and the series premieres on March 4, 2025 on Disney Plus. The series is expected to release 2 episodes on premiere day and then follow a weekly release schedule. The storyline and the controversy circling the series. Rumor has it that the entire series was scrapped and refilmed because the reboot felt too disconnected from the fan-favorite Netflix series that introduced us to MCU's Daredevil. The series plans to continue the gritty story of Daredevil with a new twist. According to The Hollywood Reporter, the series will explore the story of Matt Murdock between being a lawyer during the day and being a hero by night in a post-blip New York City. However, this will not be all, as the story will intertwine with the larger stories that were set in motion by Phase 5. The plot will also be a continuation of where the story of Netflix's Daredevil left off. Now, with that being said, this show has been refilmed with a new tone, and the 18 episodes will be split into 2 new sections. Actors: the hero, the villain, and other important characters. With Charlie Cox as Daredevil, he will have the spotlight on himself in this one for sure. But that's not all. Eldon Henson and Deborah Ann Wall will iterate their roles in the series as Foggy Nelson and Karen Page. Vincent D'Onofrio as the Kingpin and John Bernthal as the Punisher will also be seen in the show, which has sent fans over the moon. But the most exciting of all is the presence of White Tiger. There are plenty of rumors flying about which other cast members will be featured, and one of the rumors is that Alaqua Cox, originally introduced in Hawkeye, will hopefully reprise her role in the show once again. A deeper exploration of the relationship between Kingpin and Daredevil has been teased, and we know how it goes when it comes to these two. There will be fists and kicks involved for sure. We can safely expect drama, the classic MCU humor, and some mind-blowing fight scenes, as always. Basically, things will be tense, and we will all be at the edge of our seats trying to let the story unfold. Sneak peeks. There are a lot of rumors flying around about guest appearances and new MCU faces, but the only way to know for sure is to wait for the series. But we have to wait no further to know one thing for certain: the stakes for this show are really high. With all of Marvel's new series and movies that are set to release next year, it can be said without second thought that 2025 could easily become Marvel Studios' biggest year yet. One other thing that happened was that even though there has been no trailer officially released so far, Marvel's section of D23's 2024 Entertainment Showcase panel did give the attending fans an exclusive look at the show. Without revealing too much, the fans saw many familiar faces, as well as some new ones. While we can't know for sure what the tone of this series will be like, Charlie Cox has answered some of the questions vaguely by mentioning that he had a really good time exploring this new world that this version of Daredevil had found himself in. However, judging by what Vincent D'Onofrio said, the series will definitely be continuing the dark and gritty tone that the original series had set. He also said, "We do some things that are definitely a first for Disney+." Now, officially, Daredevil Born Again is going to be a soft reboot, which will help connect the gaps between Daredevil Season 3 and A New Future. And Cox has also explained what a oneer is, referencing the fight scenes that they have filmed. In his words, there are different types of oneers. So far, we've done 3 oneers that are memorable. There's one in episode 2 of season 1, which is a true oneer. We shot it until we got it perfect, and there are no cuts in that one shot. The camera moves around, films everything, and if anything doesn't work, we do it again. It takes a lot of preparation. You have to dedicate at least a day or 2 days. There's something called Texas switching, where without cutting the camera, me and my stunt double, or Vincent and his stunt double, are switching places so that my stunt double is doing the things that I can't do. And I'm back into the stuff that I can do when the camera is on my face and stuff, but you don't notice it. Anyway, we also did a oneer in season 2, which is not a true oneer. So it plays like a oneer. It looks like the camera continues to move, but every now and again, the camera will swipe something that is completely black, like a jacket or a wall, something. And when that happens, you can stitch together the different takes, so it plays like a oneer. But sometimes you get a little bit more freedom, and you can do slightly cool stuff. So we have a very long, very cool stitched one in the new season. I'm not gonna say which episode. One other important detail that should be mentioned is that you do not need to watch the first 3 seasons to enjoy this series. It connects with the Netflix series, but not in any way that will make it necessary to have watched the previous seasons. Which means that the fans of the Netflix series and the newbies both have an equal and excellent opportunity to enjoy the show. Marvelous verdict. This is all we know about the heavily anticipated series Daredevil Born Again, but not for long since the release date is only a few months away. We hope you all are just as jazzed about this series as we are, and all we can now do is hope that we soon get a trailer featuring all the beloved characters we've seen and the new, much-awaited characters that we haven't met yet. So clear your schedules for March 4, 2025, and we will see you in the next Marvelous video. And if you liked our content, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to us if you haven't already. Have a good one and be safe. Thanks, everyone.